Winter, are you still here? Alright. When the interrogation starts, can you highlight it, please? Like the... Just making a mental note now. God bless. Whiskey 9523 at the hospital. I'm gonna get on the roof across from the machine.
Well, we're also on channel 6 for communication if you want to hop over there.
Hey, boom.
Oh, good to roll.
If I'm mounting up. Stand by while Buffalo loads up.
Everyone going to MRPD, roll out.
Alright, I'll pull it behind. Buffalo's gonna do a little wrap around of an RPD.
Copy.
Why that pigeon got yellow on it?
Make sure the gate's locked.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Why that one yellow? Huh? What the fuck? I don't like it. No. Hey, you wanna be a
Both multiple garages left.
Alaka, bro, Danny.
I'm gonna take your fingerprint.
I know.
Come on over to Corporal Jenny.
Yeah, wait, down. Let me take that stripe off.
You need
Over
Corporal
here,
Jenny
Tito.
around. She's good at her job.
Tito.
I'm taking the stripe off.
Oh no.
Come on,
Someone's
over here,
getting
Tito.
live demoted in front of us, you know?
To make me revoke your walking privileges.
Huh?
What's your name?
You know who I
Oscar.
am.
What's your name?
Skylar.
Skylar.
Mm-hmm.
Tito.
I was just saying hi to Skylar Gray-Quinn
Yeah,
and looking for Bundy. That's it.
Okay.
Hi, Tito.
What do we
What up,
got?
Froggy?
That's a lot of ammo.
What?
I'm fighting half the city.
What did you just say, Tito? What did you just say?
I
What did
called
you
her
just
a
call me?
Hmm. Froggy because she leaps. I saw her jump off the roof.
The
earlier.
What the fuck?
the fuck?
Yeah, frogs leap, you know.
Alright. So obviously
Froggy
taking that
leap.
powder baby.
All right.
Hey, that's my cocaine. I have
That's
a
why
thing
I'm
for that.
taking it.
What? I have a reason for that.
Why do
I like
you
the
have
way
a
it smells.
utility belt? What the fuck?
Oh, it's my Vago Gucci belt. What do you mean? Don't look inside of it.
I'm
Fighting
looking
half the city,
inside
by
of
the
it.
way. Fighting half the city.
That's a lot of medicine you got in this belt.
Yeah, I've been funding the hospital's budget lately.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you.
You got 2 wallets as well. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Hey, Skylar. Got Tito's car here. A bunch of phones in the back. You want them or not?
How many phones are there?
How many phones are in there, Stone?
I'll take that.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'll take that.
3.
Yep. Except she's also gonna
No.
get
No, I do not.
Okay. Okay, cool. Just wanted to be sure before I impounded it.
Alright, God bless.
She's
Thank
also
you.
been
Alright.
known
Yep,
to,
no worries.
to
Bye-bye.
steal people's things with the DOC baggie, so
No,
like
no. If you,
chunkless.
no. If my chancla go missing, I swear to God.
Alright, over to the cells. Come
Son
on,
of a
Tito.
bitch.
Oh, do you want
Haven't
to check
you
him in
guys taken
interrogation?
enough?
Check him in interrogation.
Yeah.
Thanks,
What?
bud.
Hey, can I get a new mugshot?
Bundy's not here, otherwise I totally would, man. But, I mean, I can try and take
Come
a
on,
new
Tito.
mugshot.
Probably not right to put me in the room with Bundy. Since when do we do interrogation over traffic tickets? It's stupid. You can take these off.
Alright. I'm gonna... Hold up. I'm gonna just come over here. I'll just put them on this bar over here.
You don't trust me? It's okay. I get
Alright.
it.
No, I don't. Alright. Put your
At least she's on it.
cuffs on this bar over here. You should be able to sit down.
I'm going 42 for real,
Okay.
Come on. Sit down. There you go.
Is this not like a...
Okay, Tito, I'm gonna, read you your rights, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will
You've
be...
been read. No.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will
No.
be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you can't afford one, one will be appointed to you. You also have the right to a bunch of charge and contest any and all charges.
They should be the tinker rights, okay? Gauge a pussy.
Okay, do you understand them? Do you want...
No, I don't actually. Can you repeat them in
Okay.
español?
No
No habla inglés.
I can try, hold up.
Oh, you know
There's
what?
no
Yeah,
lawyers
please.
available.
What? No lawyers?
No.
I
What
can,
the fuck?
I can request one if you like, you know.
Yeah.
I can do that for you. You want a lawyer? You want a lawyer? You want a lawyer?
I have 3.
Okay, are you requesting a specific one?
All 3 of them.
And those are... those are...
James Hayes, Frankie Starr, and Sati Kai.
I'm gonna go run the gun that he used.
Sati Kai?
It's clean. I didn't use it. It's just for self-defense.
Okay.
I think. I might have shot it once. Fuck, I hope I didn't.
Wait, so are they actually, like, they on retainer? Or do you just... Like you... James Hayes,
No,
who
they're all my
else?
lawyers, yeah.
James Hayes?
I haven't been able to put the other 2 on retainer since there was like a change or something, you know?
Right, okay.
Yeah, but
So...
they would do it. They've been on retainer.
Okay, wait, so which ones? James Hayes, who else?
James Hayes, I have documentation proving he's still on retainer. It's
Yeah,
just
I
not
believe you. You're fine.
submitted. Frankie DuPont was representing me, said he was going to take this. And then Sati is, once I can speak with her, going to be put on retainer newly.
Okay.
But look, I take this shit seriously, okay? You're not taking my license again. Oh, this first fucking speeding ticket is crazy.
Okay. Who the fuck is... James Hayes? It's James Hayes.
Howdy.
I'm trying to look for James Hayes. So, awkward.
You mean you're trying to look for him?
Like I'm trying to, tag him so he wakes up. You know?
Good work, guys.
Oh.
I'm breaking off of this.
He gets a little mad sometimes because he be sleeping in bushes.
God bless.
Can you speak on radio for me, Spoon? That's better, thank you.
Some coffee? Like some cocaine instead of sugar? Huh?
What? You want cocaine?
Yes. Like some more cocaine, please.
I can't give you any cocaine, nor do I have any to give you.
Bullshit. For everything I've done for you guys.
What have you done for me? Tito?
Tacos.
Huh?
Tacos. Only Tito can shoot a cop and then tell that cop that you'll still come and pay double for my tacos after this, and he'll agree to it because he will.
Well, I'm a vegetarian, so I don't actually eat tacos. So.
You would eat the I can't believe it's probably not chicken, maybe tacos.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, well, my cooks actually throw in the maybe when they pitch it, and I love it.
Oh, God bless.
Look, it's hard to get good help around here, okay? But I did it. Hey, did you know if you step on grapes enough, you can make wine? I'm learning.
Right. Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
Alright, we're just waiting for his
So-
lawyers and the prosecutors and yada yada
Okay.
yada. Yada yada yada. And then I
What is
sleep.
this about?
I sleep.
Ian
I'm
would be
sure
so
once
helpful
your
right
lawyer's
now.
here,
Fuck.
we can talk to you about it.
Hmm.
Ian!
They may not be awake. Do you want just like me to request any attorney as well?
Meeting attorney, yeah, because if
Okay.
it's what I think it is, then I would like to request some other shit too. To self-represent, I do it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Why are you pointing at me?
What's up? Do you have a question?
No, I'm just pointing at the fucking.
Okay.
What?
Sure.
That's not what Park said to me the other day.
What did Park say to you the other day?
He asked me if I had another chalupa on me.
What is a chalupa?
A chalupa, like the taco with the big old shell, you know? And I said, Park, I swear to God, if you mean chancla. And he doubled down. He doubled down on it. He said chalupa on
Did
purpose.
he really? Wow. Not a good look.
That's kind of fucked up.
It is kind of fucked up, Park. Kind of fucked, man.
Yeah.
But then
Not a
again,
good
we
look.
did hold him up with a chancla and use it as an advertisement for Tito's Tacos.
Oh my god.
Did it help the business?
The slogan said, "Hold up, tacos still for sale." I'm fun.
That was good. That's
Oh.
really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we gave him free
Yeah.
tacos, and he signed an agreement. You know, we used the wrong name too.
Mm,
He's smart.
right.
Yeah. Thank you for not killing my sister. Now I don't have to kill you.
Well, I mean, we didn't want to kill any of you.
Tell that to the driver of that buffalo. I expect dinner next time.
Well, we weren't driving the buffalo, so you know.
I know. Actually,
Yeah.
I was fucking thankful. But Well, actually, no. It would have been better, probably. Who knows? It's always you, and it's like the same fucking spot, too. What the fuck was that?
We were there just talking to some people and then saw you come past.
Yeah, I swung through, and there was another cop at an intersection, so I kind of went out of my way to get that way in a way, and then all of a sudden you, and I was like, son of a bitch.
Bum,
But that
bum.
stratum though, oof.
Yeah, that's stratum.
Miley Cyrus fan over there, huh?
What's your favorite Miley Cyrus song?
Honestly, a few of them are pretty good. Okay, take a real man to admit that. Like,
I agree.
wait, you know, stop. No, I'm thinking. I had a crush on Miley when I was young. Stop it. Are you looking at me like that?
You had a crush on Miley Cyrus?
I did. Yeah.
What era was she in when you had a crush
What
on her?
era? It was like before the like half naked crazy chick.
Right,
you
when
know?
she like kind of, yeah, okay. Right.
She was kind of just like
Anyone
like
else shot during this situation, make
how
sure
to
you get
explain
your
Right.
fire
normal.
She was like, I've had enough of this, and just kind of was like, fuck everyone, you know? So like right before, what would you call that? It wasn't really
It was
a
like
crash out.
getting out of like Hannah Montana shit and everything she was doing when she was
Humphrey.
younger,
Yeah.
and finding out, I guess, what she was gonna do moving forward. So it was in between,
Yeah.
and then she was like a wrecking ball.
Yeah, so like in between her Hannah Montana and Wrecking Ball arc, I guess is what we can call it.
Pretty much, yeah. But before it was before the like 23 shit, you know.
You're still talking.
Are we back
with,
this?
Tito there.
Right, so like before the Hemsworth breakup.
hello.
I think. I don't know.
Is this a two-way?
Hello.
Is it my lawyer?
No, that's mine.
No, I'm.
Fuck.
That's my
State's
lawyer. Mm-hmm.
Bullshit.
Yeah. I requested an
Yeah.
attorney,
Maybe one day.
so we're just waiting. But it do
Cool.
be that time of night.
One day, like, so when you retire, so like Sati, then when you retire, you help me, like, she.
Yeah, potentially.
Humphrey's already done that arc. He was already a criminal defense lawyer, and then he became the DA, and then he went back
was
to
a
criminal
bald one,
defense, and then
though.
he was a judge, and now he's back to being the DA.
Yeah, he did get
Yeah.
demoted. Yeah. That was kind of fun.
Well,
People
it's
were
more of a
saying
sidestep.
congrats. They were saying congrats on their demotion. That was crazy. I'm gonna be honest.
I know. I saw that.
That was fucked up. I felt
It
bad.
was
I
kind of
like-
fucked up.
It was kind of true, but like, don't say it, you know?
Well, I go from not running a department to running a government department again. So
True, true. It's like on paper.
Are you on a salary?
Yeah.
Now? Like,
yes, I am.
hmm,
Oh no, not that kind of salary. No, no.
really? Why do all the
I
other department
do
heads get paid salaries
Have
and
an
you
okay
don't?
one.
Oh, damn.
Well, you know how it is.
Where's my
But I'm not
salary?
going
I'm
to
a
complain about
department
my
head.
pay.
The head of the Southside department. The fuck?
I
I think that's in contest right now.
Ew.
Part of the reason we're here.
True. How long do you want to wait for this attorney, Tito? I got so much time.
If there ain't no attorney, then I guess I'll self-represent.
Okay.
Figure out what's going on.
Alrighty, I'm gonna turn on this recording
Pop
then.
off, King.
I'm gonna get on my tippy toes. Tippy toes. Mechanic 5. I'm gonna turn it on, okay?
Hey, is
Oh,
Sanders
you
around?
don't have the phone to turn it on? I got the, you know,
Oh,
remote control.
I'll have
Fancy.
to get a
here.
ladder.
is Sanders not an attorney?
I know, but she give me like illegal legal help.
I'm not gonna let that
She's
happen.
also not around.
It's like advice.
She's
You
also
know?
not around.
Fuck.
Alrighty,
Alright,
so now that the
let's do it.
recording's on, I'm gonna read you your rights again. You have the right to remain
Oh my
silent.
God, again with this
Anything you
shit?
say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you can't afford one will be appointed to you. You also have the right to a bench trial to contest any and all charges. Do you understand these rights as I have read them to you today?
No habla inglés.
Tito? Tito? Okay,
Okay.
I will try and do it in Spanish.
Oh.
Hold up.
Do you know Spanish, Skylar?
I wouldn't say I know it. I can I can read it. Can't really, you know, talk it.
Yeah, I only know like Donde Está. Where's Pablo? Where's that drug trafficker?
Los derroches de Miranda. en
I'm gonna call
español.
Pablo Escobar.
Pablo Escobar.
Oh,
No.
I'm gonna butcher this. I don't think I should do
Fuck
this.
him though. He
Oh.
like a baller. Pretty
I think
much.
I might actually.
What? What do you mean?
I might butcher this.
I mean, it probably sound the same as me. Not the
Mm. Actually, hold up. Give me a second. Wait, I have an idea. Wait.
I thought you were from California, Tito.
What the fuck? That's kind of fucking racist.
You told me
So
it
I
was from
speak
California.
Spanish because I'm from California?
No!
Oh, okay.
Saying that you probably have learned English at some point.
Yeah.
If you went through the
I mean, he
American
speaks pretty
education
fluent.
system.
He speaks pretty fluent English when he's complaining about me chasing him.
Anything you
Oh.
say can.
Is it in a buffalo though?
Used
No.
against-
Alright.
No, they're not human, dude.
What the
They're
fuck?
not
What do you mean?
fucking human.
Oh no, I'm getting flashbacks to
Anything
a certain
used
bird.
against you in a court,
What?
law,
Something about birds being robots. I'm not going there.
right,
Oh, shut the fuck
to a
up.
bench,
Skip. I'm
trial,
talking about the redheads, okay? They're fucking
and-
evil.
and-
Oh! Okay, and you're declaring war on Redhead Gang?
No, that's fucking suicide.
Are you a white hair sympathizer?
No,
Okay, we'll see if
that's
this
just
works.
weird.
White hair's weird?
Well, when you've threatened to kill one and your sister killed one and they're both cops, yeah.
Hmm. Which one have you
In my
threatened to kill?
defense. Who have I threatened to kill? Bundy.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
Fang. Wolf.
I think those three are pretty
Why is it doing
Pretty
that in
expected.
English?
considering.
I did threaten to kill Vanessa
Why is
DuPont
it
the other
doing
day.
it in English?
What?
Yeah, she pissed me off.
I mean,
Um,
also kind of valid. She was handing out guns to
No,
old
no.
people and doing some dumb shit.
Oh my god.
She got someone killed. It was messed up.
Hmm.
I didn't like it.
Okay.
And then when she got out, she went and, well, I phoned her to talk about her, whether or not she wanted to plead guilty to the rest of it. And then turns out she was in the middle of doing some violence upon cops as well. So
You guys know what I miss?
went straight back out. What?
I miss that show South Park back in the day, you know? Oh my
Okay,
god!
I got it. I got
they
it. I got
killed
it. Are
Kenny!
you guys ready? Are you guys ready?
Those bastards.
Those bastards. Yes, let's hear it. Okay, Skip. You're fucking done. No way. No shot. No habla español.
También tienes derecho a un juicio sin jurado para impugnar todos y cada uno de los cargos.
Did that say tacos at the end?
That's racist.
No, it did not say
Okay,
tacos.
moving on. Moving on.
You sure about that one?
Do you understand
You
your
sure
rights,
about that
Tito?
one?
Do you-
You know what? Yes.
Okay, and you understand that we've tried to request an attorney, however, not one is
Yes.
not available.
I am waiving my legal representation.
Okay.
Because there's no help available.
Okay.
And I wish to get this moving and self-represent.
God bless. Okay. So I'm just gonna say who's in the room. Okay, my name is Detective Skylar Gray-Quinn. To the right of me is
D.A. Pennyworth.
Okay, and to the right of Pennyworth is
Prosecutor Natalie Bean Blake.
okay, and next to Natalie is
Lieutenant Kylie Stokes.
okay. And you want to say your name, Tito? Your full name.
Your name, Tito. Your full name.
Okay, and I'm speaking to Tito Tinker, correct?
TT.
God bless. Okay, so
Yes.
you keep mentioning I think I know what this is for, or if this is what I think it's about. What do you think it's about, Tito?
You guys keep trying to take my license, and I it's been like 3 times already. I can't do it a 4th time. That's too much.
Right.
It's
okay.
fucking ridiculous.
Sure.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
They won't even let me use a golf cart if I lose my license.
Mm-hmm.
It's too much, okay? It's too much.
Right. Sure. I mean, you only have 9 points on your license, so I think you're doing pretty well. You're doing pretty well.
Well, they threatened to put like 5 and 6 on it at once. You know, these highway fuckers. Assholes.
Right. You've been a bit busy recently, haven't you?
Yeah, taco business going good.
Yeah, also a lot of shootouts, hey?
Well, you know, someone gotta stand on business.
Right. So you're standing on business.
People talk shit, they get hit, you know?
Right.
FAFO.
So
Right, that's what they say.
you're in a war with who right now? It's the Boers, right?
I guess, yeah, kinda just
Yeah.
fucking
I
whoever
heard
the
Golf
fuck wants to hold
Gang
hands and
went
jump
in
in.
there. Is Golf Gang a part of this war?
No, that was Vanessa being stupid, and that's been dealt with.
Well, that's
Right.
They
good.
say they don't want the smoke.
That is
Oh,
good. I'm trying to remember who else. Who is it? CBC, the Cute Boys Club? You guys in a war with them?
Those fucking bitches. Yeah.
Right. And
100K will make you do a lot of shit, huh?
good lord. And
Mm.
is steel towing also involved?
Not anymore. I settled that one.
How'd you settle
Oh,
it?
nice.
I talked to Scott in prison the other day and asked him if he was an idiot or not. How invested he was.
Right. Scott
He
who?
told me how much of a bitch Wolf was.
Oh. Scott who?
Scott Grossman. This all started because he was talking about driving on my grass. Came back and did it again in a pursuit.
Right.
Turns out Wolf was driving.
Right. So you went to. This all started like the Vargos against the world because what you thought the cowboy.
I told him to stay off my grass.
Right. So,
He talked a lot of shit, was very disrespectful, so he got dealt with. And then, like in the past, steel towing is steel towing, and well,
right. So you and
see
Steel
King of the Hill.
No, I haven't.
You know, well, they all hang out kind of against the wall and just talk and shoot the shit, right?
Right.
We were doing that. We were just shooting the shit, talking about how these tow truckers are stupid. And they rolled up with like multiple cars, and there was a sniper on a roof somewhere, and they just started blasting. That's what started this.
Right. So you guys were just
And
shooting.
then Fang started paying people to get involved.
Oh. Right. So you were shooting back and forth at one another. Just to get this. Wait. Just to get this correct. You thought Steel Towing drove on your lawn. So.
No, he said he did it on Twinsta.
Oh. Okay. Right. So Scott Grossman.
So I went and found him and shot him.
Right. So let me get this story straight. So Scott Grossman drove on your lawn, posted on Twinsta. You were like, "Hey, don't fucking do that." You shot him. And
No,
then
I said, hey, don't do that. And then he did
Oh,
it again.
and then he did
and
it
then he said the
again.
best way to get away from the cops is to drive on the body of stinky gas.
Right.
So he fucked around and then he found out.
Right. So going back,
Yeah.
he drove on the lawn. He posted on Twinsta. You said, "Don't do that." He said, "Get away by driving on the stinky Vargo's grass," and then
Yeah.
you shot him.
Pissed us off. No, I wouldn't do that.
Right. No, but they're just.
Oh wait, yeah, I said that.
You did
yeah, I
say
did
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there was just like
He's
shots
a
back and
stupid tow truck
forth.
driver.
And then.
Well, no, it happened and it was dealt with, and then they fucking. Pretty sure they moved our fucking tow truck or our food truck and then towed it. It's like tow wars. It's fucking annoying. But then they came and shot up the place, and that's what started it. So, then Stacy started taking fucking claim, all this dumb shit on Twinsta and whatever. But again, like I said, people want to talk shit. We stand on business.
Right.
So that's what's been happening.
Right.
Yeah, there has been a lot of shit talk on Twinsta, mostly coming from one particular side.
Yep. I regretfully responded and talked about how he bought my tacos and wiped his chin. He had that attitude all the time, you know.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
On the
That's on the record, right?
Yeah,
That's good.
That is on the record. Yeah. On the 22nd of May,
Clifford
you were
Gray, by
arrested
the
for a
way.
gang-related shooting to specifically against the Roy Lowenstein Cowboys, right? I'm looking at the report.
Where was it?
Hmm. Stand by. Like by the Mega Mall ish.
Oh, I wasn't arrested.
I guess it's May
No,
21st. Well,
that's what they fucking gave me a warrant for. Yeah, because I was at the hospital and apparently someone in yellow was shooting cowboys.
right.
And since I was bleeding and I was wearing yellow,
Hmm.
I couldn't go to the hospital. So I got a warrant.
Right.
I almost died that day, by the way. That was good.
Okay. You did have a gun coming
Yeah.
back to that scene. Pretty sure. I'm looking at it correctly.
Yeah. I believe that didn't happen. Yeah, I did have a gun.
You
That came
believe
back
that
there.
didn't
Yeah.
happen. Okay.
No, it did happen. Yes, I
Oh.
had the gun. Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so there was a time where you and the Cowboys were in conflict, and then you figured out it was Wolf, and then now the CBC are involved.
There was never any conflict with the Cowboys. They're not a gang. They're dollar sign fake gangsters who
Right.
make lies and snitch. Apparently,
Right, so it was more so like an inconvenience.
pretty much. I called it playtime.
That makes sense. Okay. Let's see what else was happening with the inconvenience.
Purple, kind of annoying, acting like they have a right to talk any sort of shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wait, so Fang decided to pay people to get in a war with you guys?
Yeah, Fang's asking for help because when Zeke died and I was told about it, I said, "Thank fucking God, finally," and I walked away. All Zeke did was cause me fucking headache after headache. I'm glad he gone.
Right, so Fang didn't like that and then paid the ballers to shoot you?
Yes, ball is a cute boys, yeah. It's a hand holding competition here.
Huh.
Ain't nobody stand for shit.
Interesting. Okay, and then when did well, I guess at the time that you believe Scott Grossman, when did he drive on your lawn? Do you like remember like a rough estimate?
Oh fucking no, check his twin stuff.
Do you remember what he said? Lawn, Tito's lawn.
The day after, when he made the comment about driving on the body of stinky grass to get away from the cops, I was trying to go to bed and I twisted out to stay off my fucking lawn.
I see
He
that.
came back, parked, honked, and I went to sleep to avoid going out there and shooting him and getting shot by the cops.
Right, I see that post. PSA, driving through my grass or driveways in my barrier may result in you catching stray bullets. It's dangerous out here. It was on, like, April
I think that was
20th.
an older one. There was back-to-back posts. It was stay off my fucking grass, and I said something like after that I said come back or something.
I'm Scott Grossman, and I am the Jefe of the barrio now.
Mhm.
Hashtag Viva la Grossman. That one?
That's one of them. Like I said, they were more of an inconvenience. I'm not somebody who's gonna go to war with a bunch of fucking tow truck drivers. As annoying as it is with them towing shit, it's not what we stand for. But a gang of people that call themselves the Sunshine Ballers, who openly brag about joining in beef and conflict that has nothing to do with them, and then brag about stealing a car when someone was arrested that they had nothing to do with. That's something that I will continue to stomp those grapes out until this shit is done.
Right. Okay. Odd. So then on May 18th, there was another shootout that you were involved in. It was kind of like Jamestown and
18th?
yeah, it was like Jamestown and Roy Lowenstein. It was like kind of shots back and forth. There's a few of you involved. There was a lot of steel towers involved, and what are you guys involved too? Do you remember that?
I was never actually involved in any of the shootouts.
Really?
with the Cowboys, apart from the one that I had served when I shot him up at the Mega Mall after they'd shot my sister.
Right. Okay. Uh, that's really interesting. That you say that, because if I'm looking at it correctly, let me just double check.
Define involved. What do you mean by involved in a shootout? Like exchanging gunfire back and forth or getting shot by them?
Both, I guess.
Then yeah, one time at the Mega Mall where I exchanged gunfire with them.
Right.
And then on Jamestown, I was told to come outside, that they were scoping the place out. I hopped on the roof with my boy, and we got met with a hailstorm of bullets from roofs and roofs and roofs. So we left. We had a few civilians that were around that got hit as well. We got them to the hospital. That's pretty much it.
Right. So if I'm looking at this correctly, you sent a message at 11 p.m. that day. With Davo, keep an eye on everyone down there. Don't let these idiots think they're anything more than they are. Idiots with cowboy hats that got their name from Tito.
Yeah, they shot Garen. Fucking assholes. Or at least I think.
They shot Garen. Really?
That's why I wasn't there. It was after I got shot with Jules.
Right.
I seen Garen. I took him, got him to the hospital with Lily.
Right.
Made sure that Audrey wasn't in the area.
Right.
Looked out after the people that were not affiliated or in any way involved.
Right. But
like, you know, a Jefe would do.
Right. Were you shot at that day?
Yeah, I told you that. Yeah, as soon as I fucking jumped up to look.
Right.
Was met with a hailfire of bullets.
Right.
Must have been like 10 people on top of that fucking barbecue place.
Right. We all meeting up at the block in a few. I'm trying to get bandaged up so I stop leaking from those shots. Right, so you were there.
Sounds like that's what I just said, yes.
Okay.
I was told that I should come and see this. I hopped up with my buddy, and we were met with bullets.
Right. And then Jules Vega messaged you, specifically. He said, we wiped they noses.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Oh, fucking no, I don't speak code or tongue. You can probably figure it out, though.
You don't speak code or tongue, but you speak...
I can tell you what I was doing when he texted me that.
Sure, what were you doing?
Whatever he meant.
Sure, what were you doing?
Selling tacos and offering repairs to officers. On Jamestown.
Really?
Yeah. The face of Tito's Tacos, I figured I would keep an eye on my people that were there that wanted to stick around. And I did that, especially since a few of them were hurt and left. I wanted to make sure that we showed that we don't, what's the word? Don't fold under an attempt at pressure. It's the South Side. We get shot at all the time. Or at least, you know, my Vagos do. Not the innocents, but you know, once you get shot at, you're no longer innocent. Apparently, you guys would know about that one, huh? I know Humphrey know what I'm talking about.
Interesting. Okay. Right. So, to my understanding, you're now just at war with the Ballers and CBC. So you squashed the shit with Steel Toe or the Cowboys and Golf Gang.
The Golf Gang shit was Vanessa being stupid. Like I said, they did not want to start anything there. Been on good terms with Golf Gang for a long time. Steel Toe It's just been stupid. They're all if you look at who works at Steel Toe, it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Look at who works at the fucking casino, it all makes sense. They're all fucking buddy. So handholders unite.
Mm.
Could look at sanitation. Fucking kept that shit on my back for months just to get fired because Zeke died and I was happy.
Right. So tell me, when it comes to like the Vagos, is it like all of Jamestown and then like up to Little Bighorn and then like the barrio? Is that how that works?
We wrap around Dutch London behind the barrio as well as all over Jamestown to the intersection that cuts towards Davis.
Really?
We leave the end of Jamestown that has the church. I believe Niles and the Beans have a spot there.
Mm-hmm.
There have been some tricksters around from time to time. Seen them up there. Let them stay up there. There's
God,
no
some
issue.
people are really loud outside, aren't they? Mm.
Pretty much just make sure nothing be going on that street at all because of the business. People gotta eat.
Right, so no one but you guys would shoot from there, because then you'd have issues, right?
We don't shoot from there, ever. The only people that would shoot from there would
Really?
be the employees that are licensed to carry until they shoot from there and then lose their licenses because that's how your law works.
Okay.
It's not our law; it's the state's
No,
law.
it's your law because that's the law and that's how it works.
I mean, the law's there for everybody.
The Vagos, we don't have rights, remember?
No, you most certainly do have rights.
Nope.
That's why we have to get subpoenas and warrants. We don't just come knocking at your door and do whatever we like.
Wait, I'm kind of confused, because like you're saying none of your Vagos shoot on Jamestown. However, there's been multiple incidences where
I'm
they
talking
have.
about where the taco truck is.
No, I'm not talking
Where
about the taco
the
truck.
shop is, the business.
No, I'm not talking about the
That
business.
is-
I'm talking about the rest of Jamestown.
Yeah, and I said where the business is, that street, that part at the intersection going down towards the church, nothing is allowed to happen there ever because of the business.
Right, so why are
So
Vagos
we-
shooting from there then? Because they are.
There weren't Vagos shooting from there. The people that shot from there were legal armed civilians that worked there.
I mean, Tati got arrested the
There
other
were
day for
Vagos
shooting
there
from
that
there.
got shot. I'm sorry?
Tati got arrested the other day from shooting on the barrio. On Jamestown.
In the barrio?
Yeah.
Okay. You're like changing up your shit. Was she shooting at the taco truck or in the barrio or on Jamestown?
Like on Jamestown. Is it
Where on
Jamestown's
Jamestown? If it was on Jamestown.
Is Jamestown
Jamestown's a
and the
big
barrio
street, Chica.
not the same?
In the barrio? So not at the taco shop.
Not at the taco shop,
Probably nowhere near the business lines, huh?
but on Jamestown.
Okay, so what's the relevance then?
We said it's the entire street. Is it not the entire street, or it is the entire street?
Jamestown is the whole street. I'm confused if you're trying to mix up what I'm trying to say.
No, I'm not
here,
trying to. I'm
or
trying to understand.
You're just
You don't shoot off the entire street, or just the business lines of the business.
there is an intersection that separates the barrio from the taco business.
Right.
When you cross that street from the barrio going to the taco place, that whole side of Jamestown is off limits from anything from happening. That is so that we can keep people from coming and causing issues like cops, other gangs. Nothing is allowed to happen there.
Right.
It's like
So like the other side of Carson. So like where Carson meets Jamestown, it's on the right side. Right? Like where that intersection is. Or is it McDonald?
it'd be Jamestown to McDonald, yes. It'd be in between Carson and McDonald on Jamestown, yes.
Right. So no shooting can happen there whatsoever.
Nothing happens there at all. If we're around, we keep it
Really?
basically from not happening.
Okay. Give us all like 2 seconds, okay? I'm gonna pause the recording. Stokes, can you pause it with your phone?
Going for
Yep.
beeps.
Yep, here you go.
Let's go all the way in here.
Okay. So he's just talking complete bollocks in there.
Yeah, he is. He also like admitted to it in quotes inconvenience. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, unfortunately, it's Tito. So if you play up a little bit to the ego, he'll probably admit to some shit he shouldn't.
Which is what he did.
Like the whole inconvenience thing. Yeah. Okay, nice.
Do you guys have any other questions you want to ask? I think I'm chilling, TBH.
I mean,
No.
I think
yeah,
I'm chilling.
he's dodged the tiny thing about interpreting what thing. I mean, if you really want to, you could ask him about groceries, but he's going to obviously play dumb and say, "Oh well, you know, food." But you could give him the chance to do something, but yeah,
mean,
that's up to you.
No, if he wants to contest that, I mean, he can go on the stand. You know, like it's not really. Yeah.
Okay, does he understand that it's transferred intent murder?
I haven't told him yet. I
He
haven't told him what his shots
he
are.
doesn't even know it's murder.
Oh, how
Yeah,
exciting!
we're about to
for
break
him.
it to him.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I think he has a very strong idea what it's for.
He did mention on the way here in the car, he's like, oh, if it's what I think it is, then bail hearing.
Can you put that in your statement on the report, please?
Yeah, okay.
God bless.
He immediately went for a bail hearing. Does he have fines? He probably doesn't
No, he
actually. He's
doesn't.
quite rich.
No, he doesn't.
He does.
Well,
own
how
a
exciting
taco
for him.
business, I guess. All right, let's go break the news to him.
And also a criminal gang.
Alrighty, Tito.
Hello.
We're gonna turn the recording back on. Stokes is gonna do it with a cool phone thingy.
Yep.
I'm gonna stand over here because it's less crowded.
Okay, perfect. Let me just. Alright, Tito. So you're probably wondering, why the fuck am I in an interrogation? Or you already know why you're here.
It's fucking. Oh my god! Who killed Kenny? We think Tito did it. Yeah, I didn't do that shit. This is bullshit. I have rights.
Okay. So
You guys treat me like I don't have rights.
I'm not treating you like you don't have rights. I'm fine.
What?
No, you do though. You guys said I killed a guy and kicked my door in and fucking just all that shit. I have rights. That's not right. You can't just do shit like that.
Well, unfortunately, a judge agreed.
Yeah.
To allow this one. So.
No.
Right. So what you're looking at is gang-related shooting ×1 and murder ×1 for the murder of Kenneth Chesterton.
How is it a gang? What am I? Whoa, gang related for what?
This is where Humphrey explains it. Smile.
Hello. I'm your DA for today. So, evidence shows 1, quite a lot of blood. 2, gunshots coming from where your blood is on roofs, going to where other blood was found for people not inside your gang. You then also have your dear colleagues also doing the same thing. This has led to a death through the transferred intent statute of our wonderful penal code. That means if you are involved in a crime with indifference towards life, aka a gang-related shooting, and somebody dies, you can be charged for murder. Hence why we have a gang-related shooting and murder.
How's it a gang related shooting when I fucking was told to come and get on a roof and I get shot at? And then I leave. How the fuck?
The shooting back bit.
I never shot. No evidence that states that I did shoot because I didn't shoot and I didn't even have a fucking gun.
What do you mean you don't have a gun?
I didn't have a gun.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Interesting. Okay.
Our evidence says otherwise, so...
Evidence says the Avago was on the rooftop and shot. I got shot when I went up there eventually. So I killed him?
No. You were a participant in this. Just because you want the one to pull the trigger on that particular person does not mean you get away with that
So
one.
because of that, you're just gonna, if any Vagos bled there, they killed the guy? That's it?
No,
With
it's
or
not
without
just to do
proof?
with the blood. It's not just to do with the blood. If it was just the blood, we wouldn't be able to prove it.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. So
That's how life goes.
from here, what we can either do is we can take you to prison, or you can request a bail hearing. Which do you choose? Tito?
There's no point going to prison. I take a bail hearing for now, and then I'll talk with my lawyers when I can.
Okay, I will request a bail hearing.
Fantastic. Does that make sense, though, Tito?
Yeah, we don't have rights. And your
Okay.
wet noodle gonna stick again. It's okay.
That's not how that one works, but if that's what you believe, then I'm very sorry about that.
No, I learned that it doesn't matter what I believe or think. That's why I just do what I do.
Well, I'm sorry that the system has made you believe that.
I can believe you. But you know damn well that you don't even believe yourself.
That you weren't involved in this murder?
No, you don't believe that you wish the system didn't make
Oh, I
you
do
believe
wish the
that.
system wasn't
Whatever the
fucking
fuck, I
over
fucking
innocent
confuse
people.
myself. No.
I
the
really hope
system's
innocent people don't
fucked.
get fucked by it.
Yeah, that's why it keeps happening over and over again, right? That's why people like me have given up. I'll fight for shit I know I didn't fucking do, though. That's for damn sure. That's why
I will agree it doesn't always get it
know
right.
I don't have rights. Because
I will agree that sometimes it gets it wrong, and there are sometimes when things happen which are unfortunate, and people pay a higher price than they should. But you do have rights, as basically every defense attorney in the city will tell you, and as shown by the countless civil dockets where Osiris has been paid quite large sums of money for interactions with police. And they are a criminal street gang or an MC or whatever.
quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any the cowboys that have been charged with a gang-related shooting?
For
My
which
knowledge, they're not even
instance?
a fucking gang.
I mean, their profiles are all public, so you can see if they have.
All I know is Stacy, and he ain't got one. So like,
Stacey who?
Vicky, he's the lone cowboy.
I guess we're going to City Hall to get your bail hearing. So, yeah. So, Stokes is gonna get you cuffed and we will get you to City Hall, okay?
Mm-hmm. Alright, let me take those cuffs off the bar there. Put them on your hands here.
I turned off the recording reel.
Alright.
So what I assume actually happened, chat? Tito may have not had a gun, looking at it. However, where'd my car go? But one of them did. It was either Jules or Tito had a gun. Radio check on 6.
Yeah, 10-10.
We're going to be doing a bail hearing at City Hall for Tito, so if we could have units, that would be lovely.
I would come help, but I need to go 42.
Fine. Just
Create some traffic.
And Skylar, please like my recommendation before breaking out house.
You were explaining what it was about.
Oh yeah, the Kenny guy. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Forgot it. That was out of my mind. I'm not thinking about the guy that I didn't kill.
Pretty sure she's in prison, so she know. Ollie,
Okay.
move up.
Well, you know.
Yeah.
You can have your
Kenny,
day
if
in
you see
court.
anyone,
I'm
communicate.
kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
That'd be a very bad idea.
Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me.
Be advised, I moved Ollie upstairs on the balcony just in case somebody goes up there. I'm gonna go here to the back quickly and meditate for a second.
We want any fun bail conditions?
Such as.
Well, we got the usual, like the phone tap and all that good stuff. Do we want to ban burner phones and all that good
Yeah,
nonsense?
burner phones.
Cool.
So,
Little wiretaps and all the usual gubbins.
yeah.
Ban him from the pork palace. How would he ever survive?
Hello, it's me, the only judge apparently.
Hey, Van Dorst.
Hello, Justice Van Dorst.
I can't wait for this to go up on the docket in 2 days and be on the docket for 3 weeks and then be like, oh, for fuck's sake, I guess I'll show up and shift free to take this case.
Huzzah!
I didn't actually have...
That way you can bully Gwen into taking it.
Yeah, Gwen can't take it. Gwen can't take it.
Oh yeah, no, she can't. Well,
how the fuck have you guys
can.
conflicted a judge?
I think she's fine actually. I think she just signed subpoenas. Yeah, that's fine. Use
That
case law for
okay, who cares?
that. Yeah, we're good. Yeah.
Oh, they're good. Okay.
Yeah. As long as she hasn't
Alright,
talked
Bill
to you
here,
about
and apparently
strategy.
state isn't contestant, but they got some additional conditions which I want to talk about in person. Hello.
Howdy.
Hello.
Talk about your additional conditions. Like what conditions you want.
We've got
It's not
so many,
contestant
Your Honor.
bail.
We've got so many.
So many?
Yep.
Oh no.
Yep.
Am I gonna have to write this down?
Yep. There's so many.
Well, I'm not going to, so you may as well
All
start.
right. No burner phones, please. End of list.
That's it. That's the tweet.
Tito, any objections?
Yeah, burn knees, grabs crotch.
Oh my god!
Oh! My pearls,
You know
I'm
what?
clutching them.
You know what? That's gonna be a $50 fine, which I'll also be seizing from your bank account.
Oh my god.
Please, no, I can't afford it. No, please, I'm sorry.
I can see your bank account. I know you can afford it.
Oh.
What the hell?
You're a bitch, grabs crotch again.
Oh my god! That's enough.
That was
$50.
directed towards Humphrey, not you, Your Honor. Let's continue.
You know what? That's fine then.
What the fuck?
I'm on the wrong side. What's up?
Oh, he's moving to the other side now. You know.
Oh.
good-
Yeah.
Wait,
I'm
we
on the
get
wrong
the
side. What can I
gangbangers?
say?
We get the gang.
You're losing the room here too, you know.
Yeah, I freaking hate Vagos, man. I freaking hate them. I'm gonna be on this side.
Awkward.
Hmm.
All right. Anybody got anything else?
Nah.
I ain't do it.
Right now, don't care. This is about bail, Tito. I don't care about whether you did it or not.
Okay.
I guess I'll
Set 'em
probably
up.
care when I inevitably have to take this case.
Just do it right now.
Set 'em
It's
up, man.
YOLO.
Guilty.
Oh, you want to do a hold until bench trial?
Ooh.
No, please God, no.
Give him the death penalty.
Checks watch.
Yeah,
It's
no,
been
we're not
12
doing that.
hours.
We're not doing that for murder.
And
Sorry,
Bundy's not
Tito.
here. Bundy's not
Fuck, I'll be dancing on this motherfucker's grave. I'll tell you that much.
I don't care about Bundy. He talks about how much he hates the DOJ.
Bundy, help. Bundy, help.
Well, that's also just like half the cops.
Bundy,
So
a detective now. I purged. I won.
Oh God. Oh God.
yikes.
All right. Anything else?
No.
We're all good, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, cool. Tito, congrats, you're on bail. So you're following both general and advanced felony A bail conditions. General felony A, supply peace officers or the DOJ with a new address before you move. Notify either peace officers or the DOJ within 3 days if the location of your employment changes or if you get a new job. Follow all lawful orders and written instructions issued by the DOJ or by peace officers. You must commit no other felonies or misdemeanors.
Where's an
Indictment on
exception for that?
what?
Gang shootings, because they all after me. It's gonna happen.
No.
It's just called, Your Honor.
Streets do be cold. I don't know what to tell you, buddy.
That do be why we're here, for a gang-related smile. Smile.
Yeah. I mean, this.
Hmm.
The streets do be cold, and yeah, I don't know what to tell you.
Sorry, what was the
If they
request?
were a gang.
I'd never been a
I'm not gonna say, hey, you can't commit any other crime except gang-related shooting.
Why not?
Some
Do
crime
it.
is okay. Some crime is okay.
Yeah.
You know what, Tito? If you don't shoot a gun,
Humphrey.
like at all,
Humphrey, no.
and you just
Humphrey.
die,
Humphrey.
I will look at it. I will look at it.
Humphrey.
Humphrey. Oh my
Humphrey.
God.
You can't say
For his
that.
bail, if all he has to do is get blasted by somebody else, that's crazy.
Oh my God.
You know what, Tito? You know what I
Oh,
recommend?
boy. Hey, you heard him. You heard him.
Yeah,
Mo,
yeah,
hey, Mo.
we heard him.
No, I'm pointing at the guy in the back, the cute boy.
Oh.
What's up, man?
What's it?
If he's
All you
working at
gotta
his
do is
taco
get
stand
blasted,
and they
huh?
roll up and he's doing shit all and dies, yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna push a gang related on him.
And dies.
Okay,
You gotta die, Tito.
he's
You gotta die.
upsetty in a medical way.
Humphrey, you're losing the room
Gang
here.
related on me
You're-
if I'm
you've lost
dead.
me again,
Okay.
Humphrey.
That's
What the
Humphrey,
fuck?
Humphrey,
Why have I lost
Humphrey,
you?
you've lost the room.
Jesus.
No, I respect that. Humphrey's got a
It feels
point.
bad. If he does shit, then
Sir,
fair.
Throw one of
Tito?
those chocolates at
Humphrey,
him,
you should
please.
talk
Tito,
class.
if you die,
Valid.
Oh.
we won't charge you with gang-related.
Uh-oh.
Per the DA.
All right, the district attorney said so. All right, where was I? Yeah, no felonies, no misdemeanors. You must not carry any firearms or anything that looks like a real firearm. Bullets, ammunition, or any other weapons, including knives, bats, or any other melee instrumentation
And a golf
that
club.
can be utilized as a weapon.
And a golf club.
No golf clubs.
No
Uh,
Foot down on golf
No
clubs.
golf.
Yeah, question from the back.
What? No golfing?
Does that include things that look like knuckle dusters?
No,
What?
it's anything. No firearms, nothing that looks like a real firearm. No bullets, no ammunition. Any other weapons, so no knives, bats, any other melee instrumentation that can be utilized as a weapon.
Can I use a golf club if I'm golfing inside on the grass? That's it.
I don't know. Get supervision from DOC or PD or someone. Take a cop with you when you go golfing. What could go wrong?
Last time I went golfing, a clown came and offered us drugs. So, like, realistically, nothing.
Yeah, there you go. That's why you should have the cop there, so the cop can arrest the clown. All right, advanced felony A. Report to the DOC in person, or I guess shift free. Is that DOC?
No.
There's no. Report in person or either 311. that works. In person or via 301 once a day when you're awake, between your waking and sleeping hours. Somebody from the DPS or the DOC will contact you for an in-person check-in and interview for compliance or parole conditions. Bank and telephone records may be requested without PC by peace officers or prosecutors once every 24 hours. You must complete 6 hours of community service under a community service supervisor per week. You must obey all, we already said that, and you may be subject to frisk by peace officers to ensure compliance of the no weapons part of the Belgian conditions. Any questions? Oh yeah, and also no burner phones.
Yeah, how much is the bail?
$12,000. Are you paid now?
Can I pay
Tito?
cash?
No, I'm taking it from your bank account.
Why not? Let me pay cash. There's an ATM
No.
right outside.
Oh, you want to pay by cash?
No.
No, no, hold on. There was an incident last year where a baller held up a judge, forced him to go into the back and take all the cash out. We
I
deal with
remember
card
that.
only, sorry.
I remember that.
It's 2025. The DOJ operates a cashless method.
The fucking DMV save.
Yeah. That was a bad one.
That was rough.
Yeah, I'm sorry. The DOJ is cashless, card only,
used
just
to be
like the
Is
rest
that
of
why
the world.
Percy charged me 10 grand cash only to transfer my vehicle that one time?
Well, that's Percy
crazy.
Weaver.
What the fuck?
What does that mean?
What the fuck?
I mean, you can talk to a defense lawyer about that one. That's quite
Defend
interesting.
this, Grabs Crotch. Yeah,
Okay,
Bill, Your
well.
Honor.
God damn it. I'm taking another $50.
12,100.
Even though it was directed at me.
Oh wait, was it directed at Humphrey
Yeah, it was
again?
directed at me.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay, cool. I guess we'll keep it at the $12,050.
What's good, Twin Star?
All right, congrats, you're on bail.
Jail. R.I.P.
All right.
I beat the shit out of him right now. Will I break bail?
ED, you can press.
Yeah.
Yes.
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 I'll apply the gun on him later, type shit. You know what I'm saying? We'll be chilling,
What?
gang.
That's a threat. I'm taking that as a threat.
Anyway,
Tito,
I'm
you
gonna
should
start
invest in
swinging.
security.
Secure this, Humphrey, Grabs Crotch.
Why do you keep
All right, now that one was a little bit.
Yeah, that was.
yeah, I don't know how to feel about that one.
Definitely directed it at him, though.
Sure.
I know better. I would never do that to the justice.
Okay, so Tito, you're also
Thank
gonna
you.
you're also gonna be fined for whatever the fuck happened today. So don't go anywhere.
What
just
happened
yet.
today?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the speeding ticket. Yeah.
Yeah, no. Well, the whole apprehension.
Oh, my coke.
so,
Yeah.
Uh huh.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Are you
Find and put on
contesting
parole
what
for that.
happened earlier?
Yes.
Oh, fucking damn it. Well, I guess you can get
Well-
a bench trial, which I won't be taking.
Oh,
Oh.
some bullshit. All right.
Do you really want me to take a bench trial?
No, I don't even know what the charges are, but guilty.
Yeah, we haven't even got to that part yet.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, you should probably get to that part.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah. We were gonna do that down in the cells down the hall.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. No, I did that shit.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor. Anything else before we go?
Nah.
All right. It's been real.
Thank you very much.
Are you guys good to deal with it?
No
He
worries.
just
Yeah.
needs to be fined for whatever
Yeah.
happened, and then his.
Yeah.
I'm gonna,
Is there a place to get your possessions here?
at the front, at
Yeah,
the desk,
downstairs.
or down there.
Okay.
I sleep. Goodbye, Your
Alright.
Honor.
We'll go down to the cells
Good night.
down here.
It's been like 14.
We'll chat about
15
your
hours.
charges.
It's
and
been
then-
15
Thank
hours.
you,
The
Justice.
water cooler downstairs as well. You can collect
Sleep.
things there.
Alright, copy.
You go sleep.
I sleep. It's
to your
been
left.
16
I'm having
hours.
something better than a pistol.
Yeah.
Oh,
I have a sender.
ew, nice.
Is scene security good to break off?
Yeah, you guys are good. Thank you so much. I sleep.
Good night.
I sleep.
I sleep.
Do you need a lift? Are you
Yeah,
good?
before everyone keeps,
No, I
before
have
everyone
a
hops up this channel, fantastic work everyone involved. You did a fantastic job. Officer casualty was a minimum. I'm proud of you all.
Hello.
Hey, can you enter on that thing and contest it before it reaches 72 hours?
Oh yeah, I'll enter right now.
Yeah, thank you so much. Just say we are contesting.
All right, no problem.
Also,
Yeah.
I will add the interrogation tape and I will text you when it's added. And then, yep, it's all good.
Yeah, no rush. Yeah. If
72 hours.
it's done tomorrow, then we're all good. Yeah. 24, 48. Sorry.
Oh, it's 48. Okay.
Yeah, it's only 48 now, not 72.
Okay. That sentencing hearing
Yeah.
also needs up on the docket too.
Yep. I popped it up in Whip, and I'll get it squared away later today.
I'm not gonna lie, that person's probably gonna die one way or another. So,
Yeah, exactly. Nice and easy.
loved it. Thanks, Humphrey. I sleep.
All right. I sleep too. Bye-bye.
Toodles. Bye.
Bye.
It only says AO. Let's get the vibes going. Lovely. Thank you, Winter. At 7 a.m. Surely, right? The incident actually happened like 4 hours ago. It was actually at like 3 a.m. AO.
Alright, Tito's out on bail. He's currently on parole as well.
10-4.
Overall, good shit, guys.
Yeah, the task force was a success. I'm gonna head back to 1.
Yep, let's collapse 6. Good shit, everybody involved. We got him, and we didn't, you know, didn't lose any officers, so.
Yeah, good work.
I sleep. I sleep. Okay.